Well, hello, everybody. Welcome to Sunday morning and chat with Charles. And of course, I have here with me Quentin James. Hey there, Quentin.
Oh, I guess I should turn off the. There we go, you dumbass.
It worked. It was just fine. It came through just fine, at least on this end. How you doing, buddy?
I'm fucking tired and sleepy. I took Trev. I took his advice at 4:00 in the morning. He goes, "You better set an alarm." So I set my phone and my computer. That was a good decision to make because it was like 8:30 this morning, and I'm going, I don't think I'm going to make it till noon. But if I sleep for like 2 hours, and it's going to be really hard to wake up, I'm not going to feel good. And so, yeah, I'm having my cup of Folgers. I just talked to my brother. He's like, well, what are you doing later? I said, dude, I'm done with this. I'm going back to bed. Tony Legato. All right.
Hey. Well, let's see who we've got in the chat, Quentin. We've got Herb of Fireside Studios. And he was followed by Corey's Garden. And we've got R2R3 Locking Nut. He is in on both of our channels, which is great.
Damn it. Hold on.
Go ahead.
My brother is calling me again.
Oh, this ought to be good.
Hello? R2R3 Locking Nut. What's up, brah?
I love it. Yeah, so we got Cushman NYC.
Gosh.
He's gonna have to catch us on replay, he said. And then we got Martin of L&M Guitar Corner. He says, hey, everybody probably have to have dinner during the show, but he'll make sure he watches the replay as well.
Are those the kids with the funny accents?
Yeah, those are the Austrian guys over there.
Yeah. I watch them. But I catch about every fourth word, and I have to turn on the closed captions and like, what? What do you say?
There you go. Well, welcome in Patrick Trites. And coming in over on your channel again, we have Sandra Picorni.
What's up, chick?
How you doing? And of course, we got everyone's favorite music and law, Ryan Hall. And let's see. Josh Tanberg has made his way in. He's going to try to listen while he drives around a little bit. He's driving the little one around in the car. And Martian Murray is saying good morning to everybody.
Hello.
And our buddy Zach Thong. I love this logo he's got going here.
Yeah, that is cool.
Yeah. Let's see.
Oh shit, there's trouble.
Uh-oh.
No, hold on. Can I? No, he's at the very bottom.
Okay, we'll get there. Here's Charles Green making his way in, saying Quentin rocks.
Is that Charles?
Oh, let's see. Eddie Fay has made his way in as well. Hello there. And Brother Ben Coombs is in with us.
That's who I'm talking about. There's trouble. Dude, that intro is just fucking so snappy.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
You gotta love it. He put that together for us, and it's always a lot of fun.
And then there's his troublemaker with the wrench. The stream's gonna get pulled.
There you go. This stream's gonna get pulled. Quinn's already dropping it. That's all right. We're good with that. We're gonna let Quentin be Quentin here.
That's what he told me. Okay, Presley's Guitars here.
Yep. So I'm fucking Bluebull is here.
Who?
Hello there. How you doing, bud? Guitar Man 45 has made his way in, along with Wayne McConnell. And Corey's Garden's back in again, and Blackjack Guitar is saying hello as well.
What's up, Blackjack?
And so we got Paul McNeary and all the cats.
There's the rig, the RP360 XP and the Go XLR.
Love it.
And there's Reggie and Todd over there somewhere. I don't know. They're just hanging out.
So, Guitar Man 45 says the kids are cool. And Steve Rezer is here with us as well. Thank you, Charles Green. He says we both look great. Excellent. And of course, we've got Presley, California customer say he didn't want to be here. I don't know who's going there. That video was great. That video was great. I was like,
what's that?
Your video on when we're having a conversation in chat there about whether you're coming on or not.
Oh.
Okay, so Eddie Faye says, Quentin, you and your brothers and sisters, are you the fifth child?
That's why they call me Quentin. Quint is 5.
Here you go. And John, ZD351.
What's up, Z?
Oh, no, here's trouble. Followed by, on the West Coast, Hit Metalworks. Time Surfing Alien. Let's see, I think that pretty much. No, Sandra. There are a couple people that are on Quentin's channel. I think more will be over there soon as well. So,
Paul McNary.
Yep, Paul McNary is here with us for sure.
I've got 29 people on my channel, I think.
Yeah, I'm showing 32 here on this side. So, Quentin.
Oh, I did have a little quick something for Randy Price.
Oh yeah.
Hold on there, buddy. It put some WD-40 on it. There you go. Yeah, I saw your Epiphone Les Paul, you bastard. It's still not as pretty as Ryan's, though. There's Mitch.
There's Mitch. There he goes. Hello there, Mitch. So Quentin, there's the standard question, right? So how do you start your guitar journey? How did you get involved?
Yes, I like girls. Well, basically, R2 and his Ernie Ball music, man. Basically, I was too skinny to play football, and like I tried it, and like it's very painful, right? You know, I remember, being on offense or something, and I get up to run, and this kid throws his body at my knees, and like my feet stop, but my body keeps going forwards, and your knees aren't supposed to bend. They're not supposed to hyperextend, right? You know, and I think it was the last time I played football. Like, okay, I don't think I like this. And I figured the only way I was going to get to see girl boobs was to learn how to play guitar.
Okay, so there was a method to the madness, and so the question is, Quentin, did it work?
Absolutely. Are you kidding? Quentin fucking James. Ben says Q has a channel. Yeah, it's the penis. It's called the Penis Bong Store channel.
Yeah. Oh boy.
No, dude. I being the youngest of 6, I have vivid memories of being in my living room with an old fashioned. I don't know if it helps when I do that. A record player that played 45s. Does it? Yeah. You know what? When I do that, do you know what a 45 is? And like my older brother and sister, I mean, like James Taylor, the Jackson 5, old Bee Gees. I would just for hours just lay there on the living room floor and just listen to records. So I think that's where the whole music thing came in. Oh, I mean, actually like it in the penis unlocked.
You know those are all coming. It's just
So that I mean, I was born. I hate to say when. God, I'm actually on March 3rd. I just turned. I was born in '64, so that makes me 60. Oh God,
that only puts you a few years ahead of me.
The fuck happened? So I'm really a child of the 60s and 70s. So even though I'm more of a rock guitar player, that shit's my jam. Like when I got my acoustic guitar, I just wanted a Dreadnought, no cutaway, no electronics. I just wanted to sit on my couch and get my Gordon Lightfoot on, and I just went nutsoid post some videos. We were talking about the song I woke up with, Roberta Flack. And I did that song, it's like, and then it's like, I didn't do it on acoustic, but it's like, and I lost some subs for this. And a lot of people were calling for my man card, but I Think I Love You by the Partridge Family. I did like, some fucking Scorpions and AC/DC. I was running out of shit to play, man. It's like, that's a tough song. Y'all learn that song. The intro's kind of tough.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was trying to do some America, but they play a lot of those fucking hippie chords. I mean, those where you got to change from this to that to this. And it's like, it's worse than STP. Like what song was that? It's which is a C sharp, just power chord, 2 notes, and then this chord, and then this chord I cheat on. It's actually this. I can't even fucking make it. And then that. Stop it. Can't you just play G, C, D? I mean, I know those chords. It's
well,
those
Ben
chords.
is saying those are jazz chords they learned in college.
It's those chords I've never played in 40 years, and I'll probably never play again. I was doing the Collective Soul. I had to go on YouTube and find it because I'm like, how do you even come up? What's the name of that chord?
Right.
And I found a chord finder. You can just punch the notes in, and it looks like a geometry problem. It's like, what? Yeah, those DeLeo brothers.
Well, you see, you've done it. You've been playing for quite a while, and so rumor is that you've done some gigging in your past, right?
I've been playing just about 15 minutes since I signed on with you. So even on my first cup, I still got it. I tell you.
You're there for sure.
Yeah, we played with. Oh shit! There's trouble. Did I miss anything bacon related? No, but I was showing off the Rig of Doom with your Go XLR.
Yeah.
Dude, when you first turn it on, it goes through all these different lighting colors. It's like, why don't you just do that all the time? Because that's really cool looking. No, dude, no, I was in a cover band. It was a pretty successful local cover band back in the day, college rock band when, there were still plenty of clubs to play and you could play loud and real lamps on stage. But we had big PA, big lighting trusses and a band, big old bread truck. But we played the tri-state, Indiana, Ohio, and Kentucky.
All right.
But no place where we would have to stay overnight because they wouldn't pay you enough. And we were booked up solid. We didn't have to go to, why don't you go to Indianapolis? Because they won't pay for fucking hotels. And we don't have to. There's plenty of places to play here. Big places, 500, 2,000 people every night. No. But that was when you could still smoke in the club. So that was early 90s. But we played, and it's not bragging. It's just like we played on a place called Caddy's in Cincinnati. It was on the riverfront. And it was just an old converted warehouse. So there were 2 big stages, one at each end of the whatever. And we never knew what the other band was. The booking agent said, you got to play at Caddy's this night for this much money. Okay, whatever. And we go on one night. I'm like, who are these? It was a flock of seagulls. Remember that band? And I ran. It's like, oh dear Lord, fuck. Okay. But I was at work one day and the agent called and said, hey, because he always called me, right? Because I did all the money and paperwork, He goes, you guys want to play with Collective Soul? Excuse me? But that was, I just said yes.
Mm-hmm.
And it turned out it was like 2 nights away. He said, look, they're coming in. And we were doing Shine, Gel. That might have been it. And I don't know if this was just between Indy and Nashville, and they just wanted a place to play. This was a big place, though. When we played it, this was the only place where we had to rent what's called racks and stacks. We had to rent PA cabinets and power amps because it held 1,500, 2,000 people. Great place to play. But the night we're supposed to play was the night that my girlfriend and I were supposed to go out to dinner. Like, she was a nurse, and it was tough to get time to have a night out, blah blah blah. So I'm like, the band's a democracy. I know all 3 of them are going to say yes. So either I do it or I quit the band. So I called her and said, I'm sorry, Collective Soul. She knew who they were, and she said, you love the band more than me. And have you ever said something and the words come out and you're not quick enough to get the words back in your, they're already out there and you're like, no.
Yeah.
I said, what are you for? Click. Shit. I know I'm not getting to touch boobs for a while. I know that. But dude, that's when I had a 50-watt tube head and 2 412 cabinets, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I remember we had floor monitors, right? No, great. Okay, you got floor monitors. They had what are called side fills, which are basically a PA on either side of the stage pointing inward, right? I've never played on a stage with side fills. Holy fuck. So the deal was have everything ready. When they come off, get in as fast as you can. Their sound guy will just put a mic on your cab, blah, blah. And, 10 minutes. Just be ready. And then just do this, like you're in the song. Right? And the drummer's hitting the snare, so they can get a quick level, right? I hit my guitar and don't hear shit. I'm like, what the fuck? So I'll go back, turn my amp, start turning up. It gets to about 8.5, and I'm going, oh fuck. When you get a 50-watt tube head into 2 412s, R2's getting a boner right now. when you get that to about 8.5, it changes. It starts to roar, but in a really good way. It sounded so good. But yeah, but here's the thing I keep harping on. We played after Collective Soul. So technically they opened for us.
They opened for you, yeah.
Goddamn right. Yeah, we're all trucking, standing there by their tour buses going, fuck. No, I didn't get to meet any of them or anything. That wasn't how it goes. It's like, all my shit was right there at the stage door, right in this alleyway. Once they come out and say, come in, you start getting your shit in as fast. Your guitars are tuned on a stand, ready to go.
There's no time. Yeah.
There's no, Well, I'm not ready yet. Yeah, you are.
So you did a lot of that. So are there songs that you simply won't play any longer?
Brown Eyed Girl. If I never play that song ever again, it'll be too soon. But every time you played it, the crowd went bonkers. All the girls, you know, the singer would change it to like, she's my blue-eyed girl. Mm-hmm. And some girl in the audience would be like, oh, my God, he's talking about me. I got blue eyes. It's like, yeah, we worked on that one for a couple of hours. The other song was Blister in the Sun.
Oh.
As soon as I started to play that, again, the crowd would lose their ever-loving minds. Now, I don't, you know, that's not as bad as Brown Eyed Girl, but, and when you're playing those songs, when you're on stage, you know, you play them like they're the greatest thing in the world, right?
Right.
But inside you're going, dear Lord, just take me now.
Well, and it's always those songs that have already been overplayed on the radio, right?
Oh, yeah. Like, if Guitar Hack was here, he would be like, yeah, that's our set list. It's a lot of songs that I have walked 500. Now we didn't do that one. We did a lot of Green Day. Mm-hmm. You know, this is 92, so you know Dookie was out. Pearl Jam 10 had just come out. We did Animal and Black. A lot of Live. I'm sorry we did Hootie and the Blowfish, but I liked Hootie, man. I mean, back then, and of course the girls were like, oh my God, Hootie! We love Hootie! Look at our boobs! We love Hootie! College girls, man. College girls are great to look at, but Jesus, they're dumber than shit. I could not talk to it. Because I don't drink, right? And to stand there and talk to a couple of drunk college girls, you're like, again, Lord, just take me home now. Just because I had a girlfriend that, you know, had a brain, and we'll talk about her later. Yeah, that's the one that left me for another chick.
It happens.
Yeah, Charles, it happens. It's probably happened to him. But what sucks is the girl wasn't hot. If she was hot, I'd be like, well, she's hot. I mean, you know.
He's like, okay, I can see it. I'd do it too. Yeah. I tell you. All right. So what about songs that you absolutely love to play on stage?
Oh, God. What I really liked was, like, I think our third set, we always started out with, I'm not in drop D, but a lot of times I would throw that little shit like I did the that same Green Day song. I would throw stuff in like that because you get, as a guitar player, you get so bored with playing power chords, and I would throw a little shit like that, some little Randy Rhoads or some Van Halen or some shit to. And the only people I think that would ever get it would be guitar players in the audience who were actually watching this play. You know, I saw what you did there. Most of the stuff we did, I really liked. Our singer always picked the songs because he had to sing it, you know, but it was always good stuff. You know, it was whatever top, I guess back then it was top 40 college rock. And we did about 80% college rock, 20% classic rock. We always did in each set one or two songs from, you know, The Doors, Stones, Beatles, Zeppelin.
Mm-hmm.
Unless we played the place where we played with Collective Soul. That was always a Thursday night, which was college rock night. with fucking 1,500, 2,000 people. And we could not, the rule was no classic rock. And that was fine. We had a big enough, song list that was no problem.
So just because it's college rock night, it was that place all the time? No classic rock, or just on that college rock night?
We only played college rock night, which was the night to play. And then there was other places where, Friday night you would play at this club, and then like everybody from that club would go to this other club on Saturday night. So we got in that rotation. Does it help when I do that? We got in that rotation. And part of the reason was when we started this band, we'd all played in bands before. We knew everybody in town. We knew all the big cover bands. They're all friends. It was almost, we almost had a business plan.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Here's what the stage is going to look like. The set list has to go like this. You can't take 30, 60 seconds between songs. But for me, the first, I worked at a music store, so it was like 11 to 7, right? Mm-hmm. So I was always at the booking agent at 9 o'clock on fucking Monday morning, giving them their money without, never did not happen. They always got their money first thing Monday. You take care of your agent, because bands would be like, well, we blew a monitor, we needed the money. No, you pay your fucking agent and keep them happy. The club, don't get fucking drunk on stage. Know how to talk to a crowd. Have a good set list that keeps the dance floor packed. Because it's pretty simple. People get in the dance floor, they get hot, they drink more, sales goes up, you get called back. It's a pretty simple business plan.
Right.
And a lot of people are like, well, we want to play, a lot of stuff that we like to play, music we like, some heavier Alice in Chains. And, well, you're not going to play the college rock circuit, I tell you that, because that's, go ahead.
That isn't the scene there, yeah.
That's not the scene. You can't come in playing Slayer.
So R2, R3 Locky Nuts got a great question. So did you get the dude standing there with their arms crossed watching you play guitar on stage?
No, I did get this one time, though. No, I didn't get it. And, well, two things. There were only two guitar players in town that I would let get up on stage and play like my Les Paul Custom.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm playing my Strat, there's fucking 1,200 people in the club, and we got a sound man out front, right? So I'm doing something on the wah pedal. So when I was playing, I'm in my own bubble. Especially if I'm, soloing, got the wah pedal on, my fucking eyes are closed. I have no idea what's going on. All of a sudden, somebody in front starts fucking hitting me on the foot. And, I'm fucking whittling away, and I'm looking down, and they're going. And I'm playing my Strat, right, which I played most of the time. It's a super Strat. I turn around, I look, and there's this guy. He's up against the wall. He's got my Les Paul in one hand, and my sound man has him around the throat like that. The dude had to fucking come around up on stage and grab my Les Paul, and the sound guy was like, he just said he wanted to check it out. Like, holy fuck, dude. And this is a 1981 Les Paul, and it's like, yeah, you can't. And our sound man played guitar, and he was like, oh, hell no. What are you doing?
That is something else. That's ballsy.
Oh, man.
Ballsy. So Randy is requesting you tell the story of the Juicy Booty.
Okay. This guitar came with EMG retroactives, which at the time I did not know how much they sucked, how much they sounded like ass. And just since I got it, I was like, dude, I got to do something. I had an extra Invader upstairs, but I didn't have any single coils. And Randy said, I tell you what, you meet me behind this dumpster and do a couple of things for me. I'll send you some pickups. So he sent me, this is a Duncan JB in the bridge, which R2 named it the Juicy Booty. So I had to change this guitar to the Juicy Booty. And it's got a couple of Fender noiseless SCNs or something, which I don't think they make anymore. He totally fucking changed this guitar. Those EMGs were actually, I boxed up a bunch of parts and sent them out to Ike at Flipside Music. So there's somebody else's trouble. I'm like, dude, just give them away to some kid who doesn't know anything.
Oh,
so the Juicy Booty is now legendary.
There you go. But that was a little bit of an ordeal getting those in there, wasn't it?
Oh, for fuck's sake. Look, I've installed hundreds, working in a music store, hundreds of pickups, electronic repair, 5 hours on these pickups, right? First of all, I had to Dremel sand, a sanding disc Dremel, because the Duncan wouldn't fit in there. So I'm grinding on the plate on the bottom, the little wings that come out, I get that to fit, and then the bobbin won't fit. So now it's like, do I sand on the bobbin or the body? And luckily it wasn't that much. You can't even see it. So the body where the pickup height adjustments, they have threaded inserts. Well, that's pretty cool. Well, the screws that go through a Duncan, the plates are threaded. Well, the screws were too small. Or no, they were too big. So I'm like, well, do I Dremel out a hole in the plate, which is what I wind up doing. So now I got to Dremel with all these cheap Chinese.
Right.
You know what I mean? Yeah, it's
really
like
do what they're supposed to do.
They don't do anything, It's like, there's 20 drill bits and they won't drill through toilet paper, But I finally got that done. And then it just kept getting worse and worse. So like throwing gas on fire. So I get the volume and tone put on. I go to put the knobs on. I don't know how to say this. The shaft on the pot is too thick. That's okay. I've got some more metal knobs. Go to put those on. The shaft is too thick. There is no way I'm going to Dremel out the hole on these metal knobs. So I got to take them to a friend of mine who's got a drill press, maybe. And so Randy's like, oh, for fuck's sake. So he goes somewhere and orders me some knobs and sends me like 2 sets of knobs. I go to put one set on. The shaft is too big. I'm like, what is going on here? So he sends me these LGBTQ multicolored hollow flake fucking homosexual knobs, and they fit just fine. I wore jeans like Bon Jovi. I did have a pair of red parachute pants, but that was way back in the 80s, dude. Nothing wrong with a thick shaft. Girth. The shaft had too much girth. And it just kept getting worse. It's like, oh my God, dude, what is going on? I just want to play guitar, man. And God.
It was great because all the videos that came out about that, right? Between the videos and the shorts and the Facebook posts, it was comedy gold for sure.
I was ready to just, take it somewhere, and I don't know how to do this. Just, I don't care. Just whatever it costs, dude. But I'm like, damn it.
You gotta love it.
I have a Dremel. I can do it. Well, the whole Dremel story started out with the Gomer Caster, which I haven't played for a while. It's upstairs. There's, Dave Reese made that guitar. And then the bridge is a single coil, but it's a dual blade, right? Like a Hot Rails.
Yeah.
And it, like, no matter what, I don't know what this is going to look like. No matter what, even when even not even really palm muting, this part of my hand kept hitting the fucking rim, the ridge of that fucking pickup. And it's like, well, I can't lower down to the body or anything. So I broke out the Dremel and I started dremeling on the bobbin. So it looked, but I'm being careful not to hit the copper wire, because then that's it, right?
Yeah.
So it looks a little ugly, but it's perfect now. It's fucking, otherwise I couldn't play the guitar because of that ridge on the pickup is hitting my hand. It was unplayable. It had worn my hand bloody. I know. I was like, what is going on here?
And so the bobbin actually stuck up above the body and it didn't lower.
Oh, yeah. Well, no, it's not like I could lower the pickup down a lot lower, because then the volume would, the volume of tone would go away. Right. Yeah. I was at a dilemma, man. I just wanted to play guitar, man. What's going on?
I just want to play it.
Of course, what do? I post pictures of it. And like Dave Reese and Guitar Hack, they're like, oh, for fuck's sake, what did you do? It's like, it's perfect now, though. I'm telling you, it's perfect. I wanted to pick up that. It was, I'm telling you, the guitar was unplayable because of the and I've played Tellys before, and I don't know what the deal was. It's just, and Bruce, you son of a bitch, I saw your Bumblebee video. Oh my God, I want a Bumblebee so bad. And you need to work on your vowels there, dude. Quintania, what are you calling me? It's right there. Here, let me point. How to spell it is, well, now Ryan's in the way.
We'll get Ryan. Here you go. Here you go.
Well, I haven't had breakfast yet, but I think what's going to happen here is I don't think I'm going to make it to the bacon. I think after this, I'm going back to sleep.
You can't skip the bacon, Quentin.
I slept about 2.5 hours, and it's like, But yeah, I mean, that was probably the last 2.5 years of playing live. And then it got to the point to where, I was working 50 hours a week. I was doing this cable TV guitar show. I had a girlfriend, something. And I think I had hurt my back for the first time. And I was dealing with that. Plus, I think back then I was pre-diabetic. Hold on, my cocaine nose is dripping.
Oh, well,
I have to wake up, so it's just a little toot. So, what am I going to do? If I could have played, made $2,000 or $3,000 a week playing, I still wouldn't have quit my fucking day job, because I loved working in a music store, So it just got, what are we going to do? We had a couple of 3 originals. What are we going to do? Start writing originals and, trying to be an original band, get a record deal. That's not going to happen. I mean, we were a good cover band, but, we were no Hootie and the Blowfish. So I just told the guys one day, I said, that I'm out. I'm, giving you notice. And so the singer, at some point he wanted a couple of like 80s shred guitar players. He wanted to have this alternative rock band that had real shred guitar, and he wanted to change the format. And it's like, yeah, but once I leave, dude, that's your band. You do whatever the fuck you want to do. So they do that. Probably 4 months after they do that, they kick the singer out of the band. Then they change the name of the band, and a couple of months later, it was done. It's like, dude, you can't. Why would you fuck with a good formula? But whatever, dude. It's your band. But
you have something that's working, right?
Yeah.
If you're going to change things, you change things slowly. You don't change everything all at once, right?
It's like fucking Henry at Gibson. I got a good idea to change shit in Les Paul. Let's put robot tuners, a metal nut, make the net wider, put some dip switches in the electronics. That's a good idea, right? Dumbass. Yeah, let's come out with something that nobody's asking for. And where's Henry now? He's flipping burgers at McDonald's.
Oh, so
what's up, Caleb?
How long have you had your YouTube channel?
God, dude, I hate to say, I don't know. 10 years, maybe. I didn't really do a lot with it. I don't think in the beginning. I think my first video was it was called Dog Pooping on Table. And then my second video was my manscaping video. Have you seen the manscaping video?
I tried not to.
Okay, yeah, sounds like you saw it. So yeah, it wasn't guitar stuff. The dog pooping thing is where you make the little dog thing with your hand, and you stick a little something up in your hand, and then you act like the dog's pooping, and it comes out of your hand. And I thought it was fucking hilarious.
Oh my.
Yeah, But I remember calling my nephew one day. I had a computer. I'm like, "Hey, dude, what's up more popular, Facebook or MySpace?" So you're lucky he didn't say MySpace, or I'd still be in MySpace going, "Man, this isn't very cool at all." It's John's great.
He loves dogs.
Love dogs.
Random.
I don't know if you know this, but I worked for a vet for 4 years in high school, and I used to show dogs too. Yeah. I have a pretty popular one. Biker Eats Booger. I was out driving around, and some biker guy was fucking picking his nose. And then my Ghetto Kroger videos always do pretty good.
Yeah.
There was the one with the couple in the parking lot they were in a car that had 4 doors, but it was missing the passenger door.
Yeah, I saw that one. That was great.
And she's like, I stop, and I got my phone. This is my TV remote. It's not actually my phone, but I think it helps for presentation. So, I'm holding it sideways so I get to go. And she's like, "Really?" I'm like, "What do you mean, really? You're missing the fucking door, really?" World star.
Well, it's funny. You don't mind driving around like that, but everybody and their cousin sees you, but one more person on a photograph. Does it really matter?
I see cars that have, bungee cords holding the hood down, or even bungee cord, they got plastic duct tape on the window. I can understand that, but you're missing the door. It's gone. And I guess they were living out of their car, which God bless them, because their car was just full of shit. But I'm going, holy shit, that car's missing the door. And you just know they don't have valid registration or insurance. It's going to be just, the cops are going to see them and just go, I'm not even going to pull them over.
Oh boy.
Yeah, Brad, the guitarist, accused me of being with the FBI. I wasn't the FBI that came knocking on your door. That was the regular SWAT team, and they weren't knocking on my door. They're looking for somebody else. Yeah, when you come out when you come out your front door and there's a bunch of people yelling at you and their guns are way bigger than yours, yeah, you're going back inside. That one lady cop though with the Hello Kitty shotgun, she wanted to shoot me because I was being an asshole. You need to go back inside. I am inside. Don't tell me what to do. I was inside, you know. She just didn't let me stand there with my camera and my phone. Fucking, you know.
She just didn't understand that you're an acquired taste.
She was mad because she had to walk around in public with the Hello Kitty shotgun. This fucking doesn't even shoot real bullets, man.
Catnip packets.
And I can't say for sure, even though it's probably 50 yards away, a flashbang is extremely loud and will shake shit off your walls. Holy shit. Michael Lipinski. I can never get his name right.
Here he is. How you doing, buddy?
I'm trying to get him to play some Slayer, some Slipknot, but he won't. Fentanyl James.
And he's another one. He'll go live and he'll play
for hours. Oh, it's awesome.
How he plays for that long, right? It's like, but it's always a good show. Always a good show.
I'm good for about an hour. Like right now, it's probably been an hour that I've been sitting up. Like, no, I haven't said Jessica Alba yet. But right now, I haven't taken any happy pills, and my back it's not on fire, but it's smoldering. So I'm usually good for about an hour or so of sitting up, and then that's it. And a lot of people are like, wait, no, you've only been on here. And it's like, I hate to try to explain, dude, I have a blown L5 in my lower back. I'm sorry, I can't. That's how I deal with it.
Yeah. You can only do it for so long.
Oh, fuck. So next month, I don't know if I've updated. Next month, I get needles to my knee again. And then a month after that, I get needles to my spine. So if I can get an "oh, you poor thing" each time I get those needles, that'd be great, you people in the chat. So they just keep calling me Cindy. Come on, Cindy. You have a needle stuck under your kneecap, for fuck's sake. You'll fucking pee your pants too.
That is no fun.
And the whole thing with me peeing on my steering wheel, yes, it happened, but I didn't get it on video. It was an accident.
Well, maybe you should tell the whole story on that one. This
was the first time, I went to the emergency room. They gave me this brace. It's the emergency room. They're just triage, right? They're not gonna drain your knee, right? They're gonna send you to whatever specialist. So they gave me this knee brace, which actually helped tremendously. I was overjoyed. The pain in my knee, I thought it was something called pseudo gout, because I'm looking it up going, this is, I hate to say this, man, suicidal pain level. The pain was the worst pain ever. Fucking, I can't emphasize how excruciating. I'm like, it's my fucking kneecap. What, do I have cancer in my fucking knee, or what is going, At the end of the day, it's arthritis. I'm like, excuse me? No, it's death. There's got to be some disease called death of the kneecap, because that's what it was. Oh, I get an "oh, you poor thing." Yeah, like you mean that. I want my 2-inch wieners back, you bastard. So anyway, I go to the knee doctor guy. I don't know what they're called. So he's like, we're going to have to drain it, and they give you a shot of cortisol. I don't know what it is. Cortisol, and R2 knows probably what it is. So let me set this down for a second, because now I got to move around because now my back hurts. Okay, so in order to drain the knee, they have to put a catheter in first, which is about 3 times the thickness of this fucking pin. under your kneecap and then leave it there.
Oh.
And then unscrew it, screw another big thing in to suck the fucking venereal disease that's grown under your fucking kneecap, right?
Mm-hmm.
So luckily, I dropped Dookie before I went because I would have shit myself. I fucking started speaking French, German. I was yelling. I was putting my hand over my mouth, yelling. So then it puts the cortisone in, which didn't hurt nearly as bad. And then he pulled that telephone pole finally out from under my kneecap, puts a little Band-Aid on it, and if it wasn't for my knee hurting so bad, I'd have got him down on the ground and beat the crap out of him. And what was his name? His name was Richard Small, Dick Small. So anyway, I'm hobbling back out to my car. My knee's not really feeling any better at all because I don't know if you saw the size of this pin.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right. So I get out to my car and it's like, Daddy's diabetic. Daddy got to go pee. And when the diabetic got to go pee, you pretty much got to go pee right now.
Mm-hmm.
There's no way. I'm crying just getting into my fucking car, right? There's no way I'm getting out of the car, hobbling in that place to go find a bathroom. I ain't going to make it. Luckily, my car's a little messy. I got a McDonald's cup in there. So I'm right in front of the building. All the fucking windows, 7 stories, can look down. There's cars left and right. I don't care. I don't care. So I just fucking kind of get the pants down, get Big Q out, right? And we start going, and it's like, oh, God, I don't care if people are looking at me. I don't care if the cops show up. I'll just lock the doors till I'm done. And I think I'm done.
Mm-hmm.
Well, when you're kind of sitting down and your pants are still on and you're not really got everything kind of hanging out real good, you know what I'm saying? And, I kind of pull the cup away and I'm pinching little Q, Big Q, making sure, okay. So, I go put the fucking cup down here and later I just fucking throw it out in the parking lot. So,
Oh, God.
Yeah, it's like a fucking hazard down the park. I don't care, So I go to let go of Big Q to fucking put the pants on. Well, he's not done yet. So he lets go and he starts peeing on the steering wheel. And I'm like, oh, fuck. And the electronics roll up the window. I thought they were going to short out and fucking. I didn't care. That knee, man. That knee hurt. Oh, God, there's Tom Frazier, Jesse Frazier. Q went to Spanish regularly in high school. Yeah, that's a middle school buddy of mine. Sorry, dude, I'm telling the peeing on the steering wheel story when I went to the knee doctor and he stuck that shit under my kneecap. And I thought we were here to talk about guitar and stuff.
Well, we were, but it was an opportunity.
You're gonna delete this, right? This is why I delete most of my live streams because Guitar Hack has repeatedly told me that I need to learn how to keep my big fat fucking mouth shut, and it just doesn't.
Bo wants us to remind him to not drive. Let us drive him to the gigs.
Oh, come on! Everybody's got some extra napkins in their car, so wet wipes or something. Come on.
So, right, I don't know if you have to disclose that when you sell the Hyundai.
Oh shit, my eyes are watering. Is who told this joke? His name Johnny Heartbreaker, who also goes by the alias Jesus Rapes Me.
Oh, God.
He tells this joke, right? And I had to do a video on it because I'm reading the joke and I get to the end of it and it's like, dude, no, you did. No. They used to, Eric Clapton, there was somebody painted somewhere Clapton is God, right? He said, you know why they say Clapton is God, right? No, why? Because like God, he let his only son die. Oh, for fuck's sake, dude. I'm like, that's so bad. I gotta make a video. God. Oh, anyway. Yeah, my eyes are still watered. Oh, shit.
Well, Quentin.
So, yeah, Juicy Booty. Thank you, Randy Price. You saved my guitar. Thank you, R2, for naming it Juicy Booty.
So what do you want to do with your channel? What are you hoping to go ahead and accomplish?
What do you want to do with your life? What do you want to accomplish with your life, Q? Well, I just started doing channel memberships because everybody else is doing it, and I'm just trying to make a dollar. But I think what I'm going to do for channel members is try to do stuff like basically lesson stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to do just, okay, here's a channel member only live stream, and I'm still going to play the same shit I've played since fucking I got on my channel, and it's the same old fucking Sammy Hagar and Bad Company. And, but do some more lesson stuff for people and try to do stuff like that for, make it worth the whatever $1.99 you're there. Yeah. And I'm not good. No, I'm not good enough to do like Ryan and them. They got all these, or the under the bus guys. They're so good at what they do. Only thing I can do is if you become a channel member, I take a picture, and then I take a picture of me taking a picture of doing your channel, because I'm fucking ghetto, dude. I don't know how to do the dollar. Their stuff is so good. I'm like, I don't know how to do that. It's gonna wind up. I'm gonna try to do something like that, and I'm going to get a notification from Microsoft on my screen saying I owe them money. That's a funny story from like an hour ago that we were talking about. Don't ask. And by the way, if Microsoft ever comes on your screen, don't give them $495 in your credit info.
and rethink where you're going.
A family member did that, and I was like, oh my God, no. What's it mean when Microsoft contacts you on your computer screen? What? What kind of websites have you been to?
For sure. Well, that is one of the things that I think it's one of the things that I really appreciate about your channel. It's you don't know what you're going to see next, right? It could be a trick to the Kroger. It could be just something down the street. You could be where you're filming the cops and getting yelled at, or it could be a guitar lesson.
It's just my stupid life.
Or there's a combination of all three.
I keep on saying this. There's what I got, like 300. I probably had 400 cover songs, but you do stuff by Bob Seger or the Eagles, and it's like they'll yank it before it's even posted. And but a lot of my earlier videos, the lighting's really bad and the camera angle's really bad. I just so I do need to go back and redo a lot of that stuff. And the main thing I didn't do, because I didn't know, I didn't do the hashtag, which everybody's like, dude, you got to do the hashtag or nobody's going to see your fucking videos. And so, there's hack. I have failed to keep my big fat fucking mouth shut for the last hour. Hack. By the way, y'all all know if I ever get killed at the Ghetto Kroger intersection, hack it's the Gretsch. If I don't sell it by,
if it doesn't sell by then. Okay, so what's the ruling if it happens to you while you're in the process of selling? You're at the transaction.
Well, I'm gonna be dead, so they'll have to figure that out.
All right.
I'm just hoping I'm live streaming when I get T-boned, So gosh. So you guys could go, oh my God, Q's head came off. Oh my God. That was my last video. Instead of oh my cubes, I'll be like, oh my skull. Oh.
Quentin, this has been one of the most entertaining hours on this channel ever, for sure. Thank you, my friend.
Oh,
we're gonna go ahead and end it here before we get in any real trouble.
Yeah, I'm sorry for the trouble you're about to get into. So I'm telling you, it's like I'm gonna get a message from Charles in about 15 minutes going, yeah, I had to delete the stream, man. I'm sorry. Can you delete it off your channel too?
I think we're gonna be okay. It was a lot of fun. Thank you for coming on, buddy. I really appreciate it. I've been wanting to do it for a while.
All right, thanks for waking me up at fucking noon. I'm ready to go back to bed.
Hey, sometimes you just gotta do that kind of thing.
I seriously had to set the alarm on my computer and my phone to make sure I was up. So, because I did that to Guitar Hack, one of the first things he did in a live stream. I don't know, 5-10 people. I was supposed to be on. Dude, I just slept right through it, didn't you? Somebody came on and saved him, but it's like, whoops.
Yeah, it does happen.
It happens. I'm Quentin James,
Well, everybody, make sure you check out Music Therapy Labs coming up next, and later on the day we have the OU812 crew will be on doing their Sunday Jam. Are you going to be on that today, Quentin?
It's at 5:00. I doubt it. I'm not going to get up till probably 9 or so now. Right. I don't know. We'll see. I've been having problems with the computer with doing, especially playing along with backing tracks.
Mm-hmm.
And then I tried to do it just on my channel, and it's fucking cutting. I have an Etch-a-Sketch computer, and I don't know, but I'll probably be sleeping through that one. I don't know.
All right. And don't forget also to check out Ben Coombs this evening on his channel. I don't remember who the guest is, but make sure you check it tonight.
Well, after you're done here, you need to get to work on Charles Green's guitar.
That's right. I have to go and get working on that now that I can get back to it.
Keep that drill away from it, dummy.
Yeah. Hey.
All right, I'll leave you with the hey, it's Quentin James. See you later.
There you go.
Thanks, Charles, for having me on.
Thank you, Quentin.